I think it was a Honda, a 99 that we drive and play Nirvana. It never started right away, it didn't wanna let me get too far from here. I was still too young to realize that these summertime drives, they don't last your whole lifetime. I think it was a Honda, I run another light to get through the night. Scared as shit, but I know that I'm alright. We were 17, pure like kerosene. You protected me, you were my sunscreen. You protected me, you were my sunscreen. I'm running out of karma, I don't think that I'll make it any longer. But with you by my side I feel stronger than I've ever been before. Still too young to realize that these summertime drives, they don't last your whole lifetime. I think it was a Honda, I run another light to get through the night. Scared as shit, but I know that I'm alright. We were 17, pure like kerosene. You protected me, you were my sunscreen. I run another light to get through the night. Scared as shit, but I know that I'm alright. We were 17, pure like kerosene. You protected me, you were my sunscreen. You protected me, you were my sunscreen. I'm running out of karma, I don't think that I'll make it any longer. But with you by my side I feel stronger than I've ever been before. Ever been before, ever been before. It any longer, but with you by my side I feel stronger than I've ever been before, ever been before, ever been before.
Turn off the lights and let me feel you. I don't wanna think about myself right now. Stay out all night because I want to. Wake up in the morning and I'm hollowed out. I drew the outline on the paper, now I'm running out of space. Family at the dinner table, but I don't have a place. Where will we go?
I'm going to find out at what point my work will be at next semester. I think I have to have it. Our pants are different. That's awesome. Oh, I mean, I'm not worried about his talent. I'm just worried about falling asleep while he's doing stuff. And me having to come up with my fingerprints on lock. It's a keynote. Oh, that's right. You're right. I think you're right. I'll just sit close by. Someone loves you, Tori.
We all love Tori. Can we just do a quick
Is my lipstick on?
yeah, still on.
Let's put this down. Every time we stand up, we have a, when you're ready for the sketch, you hit once, and then hit again to start it. And when it's done, hit it again. This getting each sketch. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's what you want, but I'm sorry.
Jeff off the jail.
I'll just pretend like I'm, dude.
Do you want to sit in my lap?
Yeah, your question.
You definitely sit on my lap.
Yeah, it's always the hand in the hand thing. Yeah. It's like a political rally. Yeah.
Everyone needs you. They need you up here.
It's very warm. But the answer is retain heat and also sweat. Powerful sweat. I ate too much. I ate way too much. Me too. Wow, very full.
It's so fantastic. Haven't you seen it? Oh, wow. It's a guitar and a guitar.
Probably do that.
I always wanted to be that. I always wanted to be guitar when I grew up. When I was little.
There's no reason that I have been
Absolutely happy to help you. That's something that you did. I will not sleep until you have your guitar.
Don't make me cry right now. I really would die.
Well, I mean,
Jason.
that makes sense. It's improv.
What do I remember?
We never catch him on the
Dang it.
You should go as You should go as
Okay, cool. I mean, again, I can just
someone from Harry Potter.
project from
That
here.
you know so far.
I know you like Mercs.
I don't know. I don't
You don't know her yet, but you know her.
Yeah, I know. I'm on
I'm gonna just
Wait, who are you crying over?
Harry.
You could be his Patronus.
Only if someone dresses as Harry and they call out
That would
and I come running out.
That would
You would go
be-
hear
I like
someone
that.
who's been in a sketch?
You should take the quiz and find out what your Patronus is.
I think I
Mine
did one
is an
time.
otter.
Yeah, I think maybe something like small and Dalton is currently filming something actually. I know. It's the saddest thing in the world. Dalton is making a Christmas special with Kirby Hayborn. So
Hello.
it'll be a fun time. Yeah. Which has been fun, honestly. It's like Kirby's dope.
So nice.
He's super nice, but as a youth who grew up watching his movies, I'm like, this is Kirby.
Yeah, they're showing quite a
Oh no.
Get used to it, baby.
How you feeling, man?
I thought we were just chatting up here, doing nothing good.
Whoa! Jess, if you were down there, we'd be in the right
Oh,
color order.
Look,
Oh,
cool.
like kind of. Ish. Well, kind of.
I'm really just like
have
looking at it
gum?
all, cosplay, and my heart is like burning with
taste like
excitement and happiness for all that's happening out here.
Beautiful. It looks so good.
You're cool too, though. Hi.
Hello. Hello, Salt Lake Comic-Con. I don't think I'm supposed to say that. I'm supposed to say FanX. Okay.
Still a debate.
Every time you say Comic-Con, it costs him $3 million. So.
My name is Micah Merrill, and I'm one of the executive producers of Studio C for this year. I do like the name FanX just because I like the word fan. Not only because it keeps me cool, but because I'm a fan too. I've been coming to FanX for several years with my kids. We come here every year. We spend a lot of money. It's super fun to see everybody, to see all of you. Now I get to stand up here, so I'm really excited. Yeah. I also like the word fan because I am a fan of these guys. These guys are so awesome. This is the new cast of Studio C, plus one old cast, Tori here. A couple people couldn't make it, but we're excited all these guys were able to make it. I am going to let them introduce themselves to you.
Cool. Welcome, everyone. Oh my gosh. Welcome to my wedding.
What?
It's very hot in here. It's very hot. Thank you for coming. Oh yeah, I'm supposed to say my name. My name is Jessica Drole. Thank you for coming to my wedding. Oh, I'm from Canada, Quebec City. And what else am I allowed to say often?
Say something Canadian.
I don't know. Yeah, A. That's pretty much it. That was it. That's all I'm going to say for now.
Hi, I'm Jetta. I like the car. I'm sorry, do you want me to use yours? Hi, I'm Jetta. Like the car. Happy Jessica's wedding. Happy to be here. Also, thank you for coming, even though we don't know each other yet. I'm really excited to get to everybody and for you guys to watch our season, and I just can't wait. And so thank you so much for letting us be a part of this family. We're super excited to be here. Thank you so much.
Jetta said that she wants to make dinner for every single one of you.
Person.
So there's a sign-up sheet here.
Food allergies, let me know. I'm from Scottsdale, Arizona.
Hi, I'm Austin Williams. I'm sorry if I'm coming off like a party pooper. I'm just a very type A personality, and I know you guys want to see these sketches. Also, I'm from Nashville.
Yes, Austin, yes.
Clean cut.
I'm gonna take my time. Oh my gosh. Hello, everyone.
Guys, that's April.
My name is April Rock, R-O-C-K.
Is this your ASMR session?
And I'm from Woodbridge, Connecticut. Thank you so much for having me.
I'm wondering if I need the mic. Hello, everyone. Good afternoon.
Sound like a wizard.
I'll take it. Hi, my name is Tori. It's nice to meet you. Thank you.
Hi, guys. I'm Tori. Good to have you here. Good to be here and such. I'm from Buena Vista, Virginia. It's intentionally mispronounced because otherwise they'll shoot you in the face.
Tori Pence!
Yeah!
I consistently have to follow Tori whenever we sit on a panel. It's very difficult because I'm new. But I just want to echo what Jetta said. You guys don't really know us yet because our stuff doesn't start coming out for a few weeks. So I just want to thank everybody who is here. Thank you for believing in Studio C and that we're going to nail season 10 and 11. My name is Ike. I'm from New Jersey. But, oh yeah, lots of love for that state. It's like, okay, he loves Jersey.
He also loves Connecticut.
Oh, thank you.
He's a man from the Northeast. He's a man from the Northeast. Anyway, yeah, seriously, thank you so much for coming out to meet all of us. And I'll just close with Miss Tori Pence.
Yeah!
We're with her. Yay!
My name is Garrett Allen. It's Garrett with a G. I am from Sandy, Utah. Oh boy, I love juice. I love a good reclining chair, and I love rocks.
Hello, I'm Tanner Gilman. Thank you for coming to mine and Jessica's wedding today. Long, laborious love affair. We did it. I'm from St. George, Utah. And yeah, just not to sound like a broken record, but thank you guys so much for coming. You guys are great, and it's awesome to join this little family. So, you guys are awesome. Thank you.
Yeah!
Okay, thank you, guys. We're still missing Dalton, Matthew, and Arvin. So there's 11 cast members this season. And with these 5 lovely ladies and those 3 kind of good-looking guys. No, really good-looking guys. Okay. We are excited. We're going to have some questions, let you guys get to know the cast a little bit better, but we're also going to give you a sneak peek at what's coming up in season 10. So we have a couple...
Uh-oh. I didn't know that. Uh-oh.
So we have a couple sketches that we want to show you. So we're going to show the first one right now. So feast your eyes upon the monitors. Are you ready?
Yeah! Oh my gosh!
Oh no.
Oh, God bless you. I'm so happy.
It's done.
Rapunzel! Rapunzel!
My prince!
Rapunzel! Rapunzel, my love, I have found you.
My sweet prince! Quickly! Dry my hair and come to me!
But lo, what are the breaks so golden and so fair? 'Tis the sun. Nay, 'tis my true love's hair.
Oh, my sweet prince! I love my sharp
I grasp thy gilded river growing, and arrive to whence 'tis flowing. Oh, what a rose is the rose for thee. Tell me, my love, do you love me? Oh, perchance I did. Presume too much. I will not burden you any longer. I will leave you.
Oh, wait! Wait, my prince! My sweet prince! I do love me!
Huzzah, my dearest! I've brought gifts for you, my love. I shall bring them above. As a token of my affection, I brought you my small collection of golden bowling balls.
What? No, what?
Rapunzel, I can no longer contain my glee. Tell me, will you marry me? Sweet bliss! Let the wedding bells ring strong and steady. Hark, I can hear them already. Oh, I am up off the ground so high that if I fell, I'd surely die. Rapunzel? My life is in your hand.
Come on!
Here I come, my love. Rapunzel! Rapunzel! Oh, you are image of perfection. My princess.
My sweet prince!
I've arrived.
Oh, prince! What in the world?
Oh, that is my best friend. He's come to join us. He is a horse.
Now that's how you enter. It starts with a freaking horse.
All right, guys, that's our first sketch with Tori Pence. And her sweet prince, Tanner Gilman.
And the horse was played by Garrett Allen.
And the
horse.
Garrett was the voice of the horse, is that right?
No, he's not. I'm lying. I'm sorry. I lied to you all.
Tori, tell us about your lifelong dream to play a princess.
Yeah, never. Do I seem like the princess type?
Yes.
Oh, thank you. Oh my gosh, that's the nicest thing I've ever heard. I'm more of a superhero dude myself, but I do like putting myself in physical pain. It's a favorite of mine. And so my friend Kevin actually wrote that sketch, Kevin Baldwin. was in Divine Comedy with me back in the day. And I was like, this is my favorite thing. I would like to be put through this pain. Let me take the sketch from you. And so we did, and we edited it, and we made it happen. And I'm, if you can't tell, hooked up to a harness the whole time. So I was in a chest harness. Yeah, it was all strapped around my body from 9 a.m. to 10 p.m.
It hurt so bad.
It hurt.
It was so painful.
So bad. But it was fun, though.
And that sketch was written on a dare to end a sketch with the line, "That is my best friend.
That is my best friend. He is a horse." Yeah. We were like, let's just do it.
Yeah.
And it happened.
So now you know the secret sauce behind Studio C is come up with the last line first, and then write a sketch about it.
Yeah, you write backwards.
90%
Right backwards,
of all
okay.
horses somehow.
Okay, and then our sweet prince on the end here, Tanner.
Yay!
He does look like a sweet prince, doesn't he? He's like a very handsome fellow. Tanner, how was it hanging, swinging from Tori's hair all day? How did that?
It hurt really bad. It was very painful because the castle's actually just like 5 feet off the ground because we like in front of a green screen to make it look like it was really high. But they still had to put me in a harness to pretend like I was strong enough to pull myself up by her hair, which I am not. Yeah, they put it in, and then like the guy on the other end is doing the work. So the whole time I was just like, just being like raised up and down 5 feet for like 7 hours. Director was like, "You want to take a break?" And I was like, "Well, I'm in the air, so I don't know how that's possible." But yeah, it was a lot of fun.
Take a break 7 feet up.
Yeah,
we'll grab
exactly.
you some chocolate.
Well, the funny thing about that is at the end of the day, you were super tired, though, even though somebody else was lifting you.
Exactly. That's how weak I am. That's why they needed to do that.
Right on.
You were so good, though. You were so much fun. Like, this has been, everyone, can you see Tanner's hair from the back? I'm assuming you can see it from, there we go. I'm like, legitimately, I'm in Spanish Fork. I'm like, oh, Tanner, your hair. That, I think, was the sole reason we cast you as the prince?
That's
Yeah?
the sole reason I got cast in Studio C, period. They were like, we need, 5 times today I've been talking, they're like, nice Steve Harrington cosplay. And I was like, this is just how I dress. This is how I do my carry hairspray around in my backpack. That's not a joke, it's literally right here. I have problems.
All I really want is for Tanner to walk around FanX right now when Tom Holland is here, and for people to think he's Tom Holland. This is my dream and my desire.
If all you guys would mob him and scream Tom Holland running around outside.
Please do that.
Oh,
Okay, do you guys?
like that meme with the Spider-Mans pointing at each other? Yeah. But in real life, because Tom Holland, Spider-Man, you guys get it.
All right, do you guys want to see another sketch? Okay.
All right.
Booking it.
Round 5.
More
Round 2,
Also,
baby.
I like your Dipper cosplay.
Hello, I'm Lemonwell Miranda. Oh, we know who you are. Oh, I'm Megan. This is Steven.
We may have passed on investing in Hamilton, but with your next musical, we are throwing away our shot.
Our shot.
Our shot.
Our shot. Hey, got it. Look, I know I'm asking for a lot of money, but trust me, you're gonna love it. My next great American musical is about President William Henry Harrison. Oh, the president who died after only 31 days in office of typhoid? Yep, that's the one. Really?
I think if anyone can make these historical figures come to life, it's Lynn. Take it away.
Great. All right. Let me take you back to inauguration date, 1875. How does the 9th president of the United States get defeated at the ripe age of 68? I had the longest inaugural speech spoken to date, 8,400 words. They couldn't save my face, because I'm William Henry Harrison. That's right, they call me William Henry Harrison. Look me up, my name is Henry. I really did exist. Me, I voted for him.
Me, I believe in him.
We've heard of him.
And me, I'm the virus that got it.
Harrison. And that's the opening number. Listen, Lynn, that was great, but do you think that maybe it's a problem that most people have never heard of this person? If you knew the dramatic life story of
That's right, and even though Harrison was only president for 31 days, I'm sure he had a fascinating life before his time in office.
He sure did. He was an officer in the Revolutionary War and the War of 1812. In fact, he was the grandfather of Benjamin Harrison, the 23rd president.
Wow. Okay, good. So he was interesting. We're gonna be fine. We're gonna skip all that. We started his inauguration. What?
Without a coat, Ali rides his white steed a slightly windy inauguration day. He rejects his covered carriage, rejects his law thinking he can manage. The chilly air won't get his discouraged. It was cold.
Okay, so I'm sorry, Lynn, we're just getting right into it. You wrote a musical about an old man getting sick.
Yes, I do affirm that I will faithfully execute. Thank you! 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 10 symptoms of typhoid. 10 symptoms of typhoid. Number 1, a fever as high as 105 to 6 degrees. And yeah, I'm talking Fahrenheit. Number 2,
A headache that is a throbbing sensation, and you can't ignore the inflammation.
Number 3, just general aches and pains. It's achy and painful. Yeah, aches and pains. Number 4,
It's weakness with a bit of fatigue. It's similar with difference in number 3.
number 5.
I'm sorry. This just isn't the next Hamilton, okay? No one wants to watch a musical about an old man getting sick and dying.
Hold on. I want to hear how it ends.
I'll tell you how it ends. He gets sick with typhoid and dies.
Guys, just sit down. Please just hear me out. William Henry Harrison, the musical, perfectly encapsulates the American experience of typhoid and hip-hop. Come on. What else you got? Awesome. Act 1 finale, guys. Hit it. He tried till he died. He died in 1875. He died till he died. What a pathetic way to die.
So he dies before the end of the first act? What could possibly happen in Act 2?
You know, I'm not sure yet, but I'm thinking just like a very long funeral. He tried until he died.
Mine is so great when it comes to that.
Okay, so back to
So beautiful, illuminating all I need is you. Your waves are pulling me under. I drown through the sound of thunder. The ocean is taking another life. Your waves are pulling me under. We all know what makes us suffer.
I need you all to put hands together and
Caught in your riptide. I'm caught in your riptide. Waves are pulling me under. We all know you died last night. I woke up mouthing things I should have said, but I slept on those words instead. You haunt the stairways in my head. You're the monster under my bed. Reach for me when I repent, and I should have learned. I should have learned. You're the monster under my bed, making mess I keep trying to address. Cannot come to terms with the monster under my bed. I told you secrets I should have kept. You spill them up as I collect, but I fall for it half a million times, like a bad old house, just one peek inside. You're the mystery with hell of a history. My hands are red. You're the monster under my bed. Reach for me when I repent, and I should have learned. I should have learned. You're the monster under my bed, making mess I keep trying to address. Cannot come to terms with the monster under my bed. Yeah, I should have learned. I should have
the most popular, and the Elven Rangers.
Woo!
Very
Ollie's
good.
the best one, by the way.
Oliver is the best Elven Ranger, this is true. You see, these four guilds aforementioned, you see, began to fight with one another about a very sensitive subject, dragons. Yes, you see, the dragon trainers had one way of dealing with them, the Elven Rangers another, and it caused much conflict between them. There was bickering.
Lots of bickering.
Hey, bicker.
Bicker. Right, there it is, very good.
Not if I have to say anything about it. Oh, no.
I don't like it when people murder innocent creatures.
That's a downer, isn't it? All right,
No,
then.
that's not what we did. Sorry, amongst all this bickering, there was actually not very much protection going on.
Bicker.
And so, underneath their watch, some very strange things happened. For one thing, this Violet Atkinson, where are you, Violet? Her barn was burned down. By none other. Oh, thanks for being a barn, Ollie. You make a great barn.
It's the least I could do since I lost all of our props.
It was quite a mystery.
Your barn door's open.
That's right. And even more surprising, this barn, it turned out, was burned down by Gudrun the historian. Gasp again.
Spoiler.
Where are you, Gudrun? Where have you gone? Oh, you can come back now. Right. And let's see. What else happened? Oh, that's right, Professor. Oh, I'm sorry, Maxwell. I got to tell it. I'm sorry.
Just do it.
All right, fine. Professor Beaumont, where are you, Professor? His home was actually burgled by Maxwell Morgan. Gasp.
However, it was discovered that Gudrun and myself were under the effects of mind control magic. You see, where I come from, these little fey boxes right? That's where you come from. That's your mind control magic. Where I come from, it's little vials of potion and such, right? But there was more dangerous things happening in the town. You see, Jardani, the fortune teller.
Who's going to be our Jardani?
Said this is tall.
Ooh, he's very attractive too. Come
here.
What up?
Yes. Do your best.
You play Jardani.
What's your best French accent?
French.
On French.
Very good.
Do French.
Very good.
Like,
You see, it turns out that Jardani was a man of two souls. One being Jardani, the fortune teller. The other being Dimitri, a sort of body-snatching demon fiend of some sort that had possessed him. However, the town, with the help of the World Walkers, was able to discern this, and using Jasper, there he is.
Jasper?
Come on up here, Jasper.
You
Yes,
play
please,
yourself.
please. Yes, Jasper was able to use his sort of, touch with the beyond to exercise, to shatter this soul outside of Jardani and put it into fire.
To look like there's two people inside of you, you know, one
Right,
and the other.
exercise them, right? Yeah, just
Banish.
just like that, perfect. Is that how you do it?
Well, no, I've got to use it, but I don't want to unwrap my pendant right now.
That's fair, that's great, that's great. Yes, it was shattered
Latin
into
spells.
5 other pieces that inhabited other individuals.
Stay back, demon.
In
Get off.
town.
That's the gist of it.
Very good.
I don't have my paper. I read off the paper, so I don't get any words wrong.
Yeah.
Latin is
Don't
hard.
we all?
Yeah,
Right?
yeah.
Yeah, it's fair. Yes, but it shattered into 5 pieces that went all throughout the town, and they were nowhere to be found until slowly, one by one, they were recovered and exorcised as well, going back into Jardani. Yes, indeed. Rather scary times, wasn't it?
You're all right now, Jardani.
Of course I am. Baguette.
Wow, that was really good French.
That was very good French. It was very good French. But now, all of this aside, the town finally seemed to return to a semblance of peace, and some celebrations were to be had.
In the middle of this season, we had the glorious fireworks show at the Mythosian New Year. So let's hear some fireworks. Hold this. All right. We also were able to have the dwarf games, all right? So, Lanny, would you step forward
That
and
was
tell
fun.
them?
Thank you, everyone. It was a
Maxwell,
success.
can I play my pipes? Just pretend that we're at the dwarf games.
Yeah, go get your pipes. Yeah, there was a lot of merriment happening at the dwarf game, such as she was just ready to go.
That's her vape.
Everyone stand up. Come on now.
You've been sitting too long.
Stretch out those
We got the
legs.
time right here. You've been sitting too long.
Maxwell, dance. Dance.
And that was just a fraction of the merriment that was had. Oh, yes, and of course, finally, finishing us off, the election for mayor, which Mayor Violet Atkinson won. A round of applause. A regal leader indeed, and now the portal to Mythos has closed once again. I know, sad.
Yes, very sad.
And as rumor has it, a new portal is said to open soon. It may just be the portal to the dark world of law.
No.
Dun dun dun.
So now, with the leadership of Violet Atkinson, we go strong into that darkness, bringing a light of our own. Indeed. Did I miss anything?
No, I think that's it.
And that has been a year in review. Thank you so much, friends. We appreciate you watching our show. We really hope that you got some education from it. If not, at least some entertainment. And if not, some edutainment indeed. Now, Lanny, yes, you want to take it away?
Thank you very much. Give it up for the acting troupe of Evermore. Now, before I get to questions, if you'd like to ask, we've got like 8 minutes left for questions. So if you'd like to, there's a microphone somewhere.
Right here in front of you, right here.
Oh, this is the microphone.
That's
So
one.
come here and stand while we stare at you. But before we do that, just say your name on 3. 1, 2, 3.
Maxwell.
Oh, very nice to meet you,
Oliver.
sir. So who has the first question for any of our characters up here? Or yes, you, sir, in the red tennis. Come on, hustle it up. Nice.
Brilliant. Perfect.
Now you touch that line and run back. And no kidding. It's Mario. Oh, it's you, Mario. Give it up for Mario. What's your question? Oh, ask it in this one, Mario.
Could I please get some more dragon facts? I really much enjoyed those.
Dragon facts.
Aye, well, I can tell you a great deal about dragons. To be honest, I could take up much more than the rest of our time with it. But I suppose one of the main things I'll tell you is the main way to tell the difference between different species of dragons is by the number of limbs they have. So my little girl, Ailyn, she is known as a eudraconid. She has 2 sets of legs and 1 set of wings. There's also a wyvern. They are very similar to eudraconids, except that they've only got 1 set of legs and 1 set of wings.
And
My
that's our
sister-
time. Very nice. Thank you.
Very good.
Sorry, Mario. Da 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 da. We'll see you next time. Da 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 da.
Jim Odysseus, I
Come
see
on up
you.
here. Yes, a familiar face. Please say your name and say your question. Say it in this, I guess, again.
Hello, my name's Jim Odysseus, and I ask you, so I get a lot of questions. Is it okay to come as a world walker in costume, in your outfit?
That's a great question. Is it okay to come in your question? I'm going to give that question to Gudrun.
It's wonderful. We love seeing all
Yes.
people from different walks of life and from different worlds. And we've gotten to meet people from the Middle Earth. We've gotten to meet people from Utah. We've gotten to meet people from all over the place. So please, no, come in whatever outfit you want, as long as you're clothed.
Yes, and we're clothed during the week. So another question, you, sir. Another familiar face. Please talk into this one because we know that one's broken.
What can you tell us about the upcoming season of lore? For instance, has Cephas returned from the forest? Is the dragon still in the mausoleum?
That's really good. Has Cephas returned from the forest? Will the dragon wake up? Cephas, why don't you answer that one? Come up here, Cephas, the executioner. Woo! He asked you a question.
You're fired.
Why would I tell you my plans? You're trying to find me, eh? Yeah, good luck with that.
I guess we're not out of the woods yet. Oh! All right, we got 5 more minutes for some. Yes, you in the Zelda shirt. I'm guessing.
Yes, you are right. Hi.
Hi.
I was wondering who thinks they're the best clan or group in Evermore. Also, do you want something shiny?
We don't want to get to fisticuffs, but let's do it by a sound. We have to do it by sound. All right. So I'm going to say the name of the clan, and whoever is the clan, make the most noise. The Dragon Trainers. The Hunters.
I would like to point out that we have dragons.
The Knights. And the Rangers.
And
Okay,
the acting troupe.
That's right.
That's the best one. That's the best one.
We'll give it to the acting troupe just to keep the peace. Just to keep the peace. All right, we've got 3 more minutes for questions. Yes, you with the face. Do you want to yell it or you want to?
So what special clans or guilds are coming for lore?
That's great. What special clans or guilds are coming to lore? We go to Briggy for that one. She's got a soda bottle stuck on her horn.
I'm still here. That's the answer, as I'm very special. You know, I don't know if anyone new is coming, but I know that she's here also. but I'm still here, so I'm also best.
So we've got some questions, and there are some possible whisperings of other
Yeah, I know how to whisper.
clans.
I'm very good clan. Yeah.
All right, well, you wasted it on Briggy, so well done.
Yeah, that's your fault. That was your decision.
Come on up here. You were very patient. Please say your name and your question.
Okay. We're gonna go like this. Okay, so my name is Bailey.
Hi, Bailey.
I was just wondering, where is the ferry Briar then?
Where's the ferry ride?
Briar.
Briar.
How dare you bring that up right now? Are you serious?
I'm sorry.
There was a fairy named Briar for no reason. Let's go to the, I don't know, Spider Witch. Have you heard? I know you just came into town, but have you heard of Briar?
Yes, they're on roses.
I think
quite like roses.
I think I could answer.
I can tell you where she is.
I think the spirit of Briar
Yeah.
still lives on. Well, great question. Thanks for that. We've got a couple more minutes for a couple more questions. Yes. Oh yeah, please, you in the blue shirt. Yes. Give him a hand as he runs up here. Woo! Nice.
Is it
That thing's on.
All right. My name's Tate.
Hi, Tate.
And, Hi, Tate. How much food does Jasper have on him right now? Oh, dear.
Oh,
All right.
that's the right question.
Where's your jacket?
Well, Derval's got my coat on. Let's see. No, I can't pull it all out. It's too many. And I've got no surfaces to put on. I've got almonds, pie.
We already ate the pie.
I did eat the pie just now, but I've got another. Some apples, jerky. I'll share some jerky with you. How about that? Some bacon as well.
Bacon?
You come up to me if you want some bacon later.
All right, great question. Make some noise for food. All right, you, sir. Sir, with a shirt that says, "Never tell me the odds." All right, we'll only tell you the evens.
That's right. So if we come to Evermore, what kind of quests would we be able to go on?
Ooh, great question. Well, let's go to our... Jasper, you want to take that one? Talk about the quests a little bit.
Well, there's several guilds you can join. Some initiation processes that go into that. You can join the Blackheart Hunters, you can join the Knights, you can join the Elven Rangers or the Dragon Tamers. There's occasionally some sort of trouble in town you might be able to help with. Some mysteries that might be going around to discover some clues or some information about that. That's generally the gist of it.
There's also some mystery or mini quests with it. Some of the characters have mini quests you can go on. So, and there's always quests being developed. Well done, Jasper. Can we do that? All right, thanks, Jeff. All right, we've got one more question. Time for switch it, reverse it. You know the deal. All right. Who wants to give the last good question? Let's make it meaningful. Yes. No pressure, though.
Miranda,
Miranda, we love you,
Please
Miranda.
say your name. Hi.
Hi, I'm Miranda. I was wondering what brings Ariadne to Evermore?
All right, for that, we're going to go to Briar. No kidding, Ariadne. Ariadne,
Stop
what
bringing
brings
it up.
you to Evermore?
Well, you have lots of spiders there. Have you seen them? They're literally everywhere. Also, I'm a very powerful being, and it seems that you might need my help in times of magical need.
Well, give it up for our local... You can always find her on the web. Well, that's our time, ladies and gentlemen. Come to Evermore. Speaking of the web, go to evermore.com, whatever that means in your world. I'm Lanny the dwarf who has a small nose. You're great. But say bye, everyone. Bye. Wait, Suds, come act like this is a bar now. This is a bar, and this is
This is a bar with no drinks. If you've been to Evermore before, you know what I'm talking about. Well, my name is Suds McBride, and when the darkness is coming, in the darkness we need to unite. We do a phrase, and that phrase is hi, ho, hey, forevermore. And I need you to do it with me as loud as you can. Can you do that for me? Yes! Oh, come on. I said, can you do that for me? We can do that. There we are. On three, hi, ho, hey, forevermore. 1, 2, 3. Hi, ho, hey, forevermore! Thank you, and we'll see you through the portal.
Everybody give a huge round of applause for the cast of Evermore! All right, guys, one more time. They are right there and they can hear you. Please give them a huge round of applause. The cast of Evermore. Now, once again, those of you who are in those blue seats and those red seats, you will have to kind of clear out. This next panel, does anybody know what it is?
I stayed awake last night, 'cause I couldn't close my eyes and see you another night. I drove myself crazy thinking you'd take my wildest dreams and tear them all to the ground. So I tried to create a decoy world for you to destroy in my mind. You could stay and believe you're tearing me apart while I'm coming to life, while I'm coming to life. I couldn't keep the secret. You found my darkest demons and brought them out in the light. So I ran to all the preachers, despite having every reason to shut down and mobilize. So I prayed to the gods for one last saving grace against all odds. And I built an escape using all my energy just to come back to life, back to life. ask me what's going on inside my head, I say nothing at all, I just need some rest. Cause conversations never help, so I'll keep them to myself. Cause what's going on is better left unsaid. Cause my heart hurts, you know I didn't mean to, but a broken heart is so contagious. And my mind can't keep dragging yours so deep into every fracture between us. You should run for cover, but you never leave my side. Always there to comfort, and it tears you up inside. But my heart hurts you, what the hell did I do? Cause a broken heart is so contagious. Don't know how long it'll take for this to fade, like lost under the waves I'm about to break. And I know that I'm the one to blame when you're holding up the weight. I'll be drowning without you. Leaves me feeling guilty when I'm not alright. Cause I take you with me every time. And we're falling quickly with no end in sight. And I hate that it's all my fault. Cause my heart hurts, you know I didn't mean to, but a broken heart is so contagious. And my mind can't keep dragging yours so deep into every fracture between us. You should run for cover, but you never leave my side. Always there to comfort, and it tears you up inside. But my heart hurts you, what the hell did I do? Cause a broken heart is so contagious. Professionally
Wow. What up? Woo! Hi, everybody. What's going on?
Where you want us? Where you want us?
What's the first song?
You guys got to come over and sign this. We're going to be giving this out next year to one of our lucky fans.
What?
How's everybody doing? So excited to be here again. I've actually, this is Chris's first time at FanX. I think I was here like 2-3 years ago. And I'm so excited to be back here. Thank you guys for being out here. And we love you for it, so thank you. Get over here.
Hey, I think it's my first time, and you've been back here.
Yep.
Good.
Thank you for reiterating that, Chris.
You're welcome.
You all right? You need a cushion? You need a, okay. You want a cushion? You need, okay. Is that better?
Yep.
Cool.
Are you all set?
I think
Maybe.
so. Would you like a water?
We have a lot of good questions coming up. Hi, I'm Tony Toscano. This is Joey Fatone. This is Chris Kirkpatrick.
This is Tony.
This is Joey.
That's Chris.
I was watching that video, and I can't believe
how old we are.
How little I've changed during this.
Right.
Yeah.
But we changed a lot.
Yes.
I've gotten grayer.
He's become my uncle.
Twice.
So this is your event. If you have questions for the guys, we will, of course, try to get through as many as possible. As usual, I always start off with the first question.
Shoot.
And this is it. The transition from musician to actor. How hard is that?
I know you're not talking to me.
Yes, you were in Dead 7, and you were also in Sharknado, so shut
He
your mouth.
said acting.
Well.
A fool. You know what? It is difficult, but for me, in a sense, not saying, oh, it's so easy, but for me, it's just I like doing it. I'm not really, per se, in a sense of like a serious actor, meaning I've done classes, I've done all that stuff, but I think just being able to do all different things and aspects and hopefully not suck at it is good. That's what I like to do. But it is difficult because people perceive you as, okay, you're one of the guys from NSYNC. Yeah. And I think when I actually did Dancing with the Stars for me, that's when I started coming out of my own shell in a sense of personality-wise and then doing other things. And obviously the big break was my Big Fat Greek Wedding, which was really exciting and gave me the opportunity. So.
And you're the bunny.
Yeah, I'm a rabbit.
You're a bunny. I've heard you described as a fluffy little bunny.
Yes.
He has a tattoo.
I do. I have a tattoo of the bunny on my leg.
Really?
I do, yeah.
Go ahead, drop them.
He said the bunny, not the chipmunk.
Holy
There's
moly.
a bunny. There's a rabbit. Yeah, there's a lot of canvas on that big old calf.
That's Harvey. A joke that only probably we get. Okay, we're going to start with questions from the audience. We have our first one.
Yes. Don't be shy, people, too.
Speak
Come
loudly,
on.
speak clearly.
You can ask bad questions, too. Don't listen to what they told you. We don't care.
You asked for it, Chris.
So there might be some F-bombing in here.
Fudge it. Sorry, kids.
There's probably little kids.
Hold your ears.
Right there.
If you watch Impractical Jokers, you've heard poop and all that stuff, so go ahead. Sorry.
They watch Netflix.
Yeah, anytime Joey talks, just plug your ears. That's what I do.
Good job. I'll bleep myself.
Sorry.
You're up.
Hi, I'm Erica.
Hi, Erica.
Hi, Erica.
Hi, Erica.
Of course, you can see I'm Joey's favorite superhero.
Thank you, yes. Superman. It's tattooed on the leg as well.
Ew,
Oh, geez, it's going to be an hour of showing Joey's tattoos. Great.
Chris.
Thanks for inviting me.
Chris, you're loved, too. I love you, too. I love
all right.
both of you guys.
I actually had him tattooed on my body, but it was back in the day with NSYNC with the pineapple head. Just kidding. Because
and I was making this face.
Never mind.
We only have time for one
there.
more question now.
So my question is, what was it like being in NSYNC in the 90s and the early 20s? What's it like?
Well, are you ready? Let me explain exactly what it was like. You ready?
Oh, don't.
she's just and I love you. Crazy crazy. That was it. So that's exactly what it felt like. So now you know exactly what happens to us, and we go, holy cow. No, you know what? It was one of those. For me, it was a whirlwind. It really was. And I graduated high school, and that was kind of like my college years per se. We toured around as 2.5 years. But I'm saying 2.5 years in Germany, and we bonded as brothers. You know, we lived and breathed each other because we were with each other 24/7.
Joey and I have actually known each other for a really long time because we both used to work at Universal Studios together. He did like a monster show where he was like this hairy beast.
And you sang 50s music?
Playing himself. And
Twice.
I was like, I did 50s doo-wop, 60s doo-wop music.
And we met each other?
Nope.
We have ASCAP problems here.
Yeah,
you can't.
Yeah, there's lawsuits
We have
already.
to pay money.
I've been sued.
Your question, please.
Hi. My brother, he is a big fan of Max Martin, and he wondered what kind of career you think you'd have in Sweden if you stayed
Career
there.
we would
What
have
kind
in
of career
Sweden?
we have in Sweden?
As long as Max wrote the songs, killer.
Do you want to see how the fans act in Sweden? Show them, Joe.
Hi.
Just like that.
Who are you?
Actually, they do the same scream he did earlier, but in another language.
It was, Swedish.
Yeah!
Hi, my question is specifically for Joey, but you can give your opinion too if you want.
Oh, you don't want my opinion.
No, you don't.
I think it stinks.
So my question is, how is it doing the Impractical Jokers after party, and do you have a favorite Joker?
I hate them all.
I'm his favorite Joker.
Well, Chris called me up and cursed me out because he goes, dude, I've been watching that show, and how the hell did you get on it? Weird enough, though, it literally was, there was a podcast that the guys had, and try to do the story short, but Sal, me and him just started DMing each other on Twitter, and working with the guys is amazing. They're really, really great guys. Joe is probably the one that's steering the ship. If you ever see him, he's really like the director and everything behind everything. It's amazing working with them, but it's hard because they're always shooting their shows. So I do the after party with show, which is kind of like a wrap-up show, and we're actually shooting 2 more episodes in about a week.
He dropped him in the DM.
Yep, I'm in the DM. It go down in the DM. But it was just an interesting thing because organically, literally, we had a nice rapport with each other because they're from Staten Island. I'm from Brooklyn. Actually, Sal went to college with 2 of my cousins in Staten Island, so we kind of knew a lot of the people of each, bunch of people, of course, and then really kind of came up with this idea to come up with this after party show, and that's how I started working with them.
And then you want to hear what I thought about it?
What'd you think about it?
That was cool.
Yeah. He did say that.
All right, you're up.
So this is another question for Joey.
Shocker.
Sorry, no, I love both of you. I'll be
I
honest.
love me too. It's
But
fine.
what was it like being on The Masked Singer?
Sweaty, hot. It was fun. It was one of the weirdest things I've ever done because of the fact that you don't know who you're performing next to or against. And the one cool thing about that specifically was I was not nervous because I never saw the performance. I don't know how they did. So I was like, okay, I'm just going to do my stuff, get in there, have fun, and that was it. And then realizing that Gladys Knight and Donny Osmond, all these people, and you're like, holy crap. Those are like living legends, and there's me, the dork. twitching the bunny, and that's cool. So yeah, but it was one of those things where I never thought of how big it actually would get, and especially touch little kids, which is awesome. As far as like how they were so upset.
Wait.
Shut up,
wait.
you. I knew you were gonna say that.
Hold
Let
on
me
a
explain.
second. Before we go any further,
Let me explain.
What my friend here means.
There were so many kids that were like crushed and crying that I got kicked off, and I wasn't in the finale, and it was the weirdest thing. I was like, really? That's cute. It was really cute, and kids were drawing like pictures and stuff like that. So for all the girls and kids and boys and everybody that did that, thank you. Appreciate it. It was very sweet. So it's a good
We
show.
won't touch you.
Hi, Joey.
Hi.
My question is, how hard was it to form a band, and how is it hard to form? What was that song called? It's that one where you were dressed in those containers, the doll figures.
Oh, it's gonna be me.
Yeah.
Well, how did we get together?
Yeah, well, I used to do a lot of like quartets and obviously 50s doo-wop and acapella stuff, and again, that's how we met, and I was doing it at school and had all these different guys, and guys would quit and guys would join up, and then finally I was down to like 2 guys and found Justin. Justin brought in JC, so it was me, Justin, and JC. We went out to Pleasure Island at Disney World, and we were at 8 Tracks, and this kid comes up.
And I begged, and I said, dude,
kid,
come on,
he
put me in the
did
group.
beg.
Put me in the
He
group.
begged a lot.
And funny thing you should say that, because my name is Justin, with the E.
Ah, Justin with an E. Nice.
Wait a second.
He was in the band
Oh,
before
no,
Justin.
not this Justin.
the other
not this,
Justin.
the other Justin. But he, so Joey was there and saw me and JC and Justin, and he knew them from the Mickey Mouse Club. And Joey came up, and he knew we were starting a band because he had a band called The Big Guys, false advertising. And they basically were like a high school a cappella group, too.
Yeah, one came out of that was actually good.
Oh, yeah, Fonzie, Luis.
Despacito kid.
Despacito was in his group. Finally, somebody popular from his group.
Finally.
And so Joey came over, and we kind of had the band at the time, but Joey's like, watch these moves. And we were like, who's this
Big
dork?
deal. But we needed a bass. That wasn't very
Well, no,
low
he
enough,
kicked
so
the
we
guy
got-
out that night.
That was Jason. No.
No.
Brody.
It was, no.
From C-Note. Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Well, thank you.
Yeah, it was. Lou made me
Thank
kick him
you.
out. Lou said kick him. Oh, I'm not done with you. If I get a question, you're going to stand there. No, I'm kidding.
Thank you.
Just kidding.
Thank you.
While we're getting ready for our next question, doing all those live performances on TV, the Today Show, and stuff, does that change your music? Does that change how you perform?
The performances change.
We've done, when I think the cool thing that we like to do, maybe not so much on the Today Show, but like MTV Awards, any award show, what we tried to do is do a completely, well, not a whole completely different version, but a different spin-off of what we've normally done. Like even like, I think one of the ones that I honestly was very proud of. That we
Brittany?
did. Nope.
Oh, that was cool.
I hate her. Oh, relax. These are the jokes,
Breaking
people.
news. Breaking news.
We did a version at the Grammys. We did, why am I drawing a blank? Oh my gosh.
I don't know. I gave you
Well, we had the
suggestion. I
acapella
set it up
breakdown.
for you.
This I promise you. And usually like when we do songs, they usually have like little sweeteners in the background vocals because obviously when we're dancing a lot, this time of course we weren't dancing. So the whole thing was completely 100% live.
Wow.
And we did this whole like brand new acapella breakdown that we put later on in our tour because we loved it so much, and it was one of those things that for me I always love doing acapella harmony, and to do that stuff obviously with,
And the TV sets.
that too.
That was big.
Yep.
Dancing behind plasma TVs. I don't even think there were plasmas back then. We squished like normal tube TVs because the technology wasn't even there yet.
If you ever seen that before, actually.
That's a real tube TV.
The funny thing about that whole thing is obviously we couldn't see anything in front of the screens. So we had it all do it by timing, and we literally had a piece of tape that we literally had to put our head basically right next to, and that was the whole thing. And every time we had to make sure that that's where we were lined
And
up.
I had a disc out in my neck, and they're like, "All right, film this. We just want you to go like this." I was like, "Join another band."
There you go. Next question.
Hi, my name is Serena, and obviously you guys are excellent at singing, and I was wondering when was the last time you serenaded a woman, and if you used that as something that a tool to romance.
Are you saying we're tools?
Do
We're
you use
serenading
that?
tools?
We are serenading tools.
Wasn't that in Handy Mandy?
That's part of
Handy
the.
Mandy have serenading tools?
Yeah, that's part of the appeal to us.
We
that
can
we're
fix
just,
it.
That's the
You're
next
gonna go see those
That's the
serenading
next album.
tools?
Yes.
Serenading Tools is the title. Gotta be.
New
When's the last?
band name.
Do you serenade any like your wife? Do you
My
do
wife.
Like what do you serenade?
My
What do you
kid, no,
sing?
my kid. I actually
See?
serenade a guy. Yeah, my son.
Yeah, I do.
Gotcha.
Yeah, same thing. I've actually probably the last time I probably would be singing to my kid, my 9-year-old. I don't
Plus, I
remember
know
what
the
song.
whole Paw Patrol theme song, so it's like I got this down.
Here's another. Hey, I'm a man. I ain't afraid of shame. I cried like a bitch a couple days ago, and the reason why, and I said this before.
Toy Story 4.
That too. But Michael Bublé has a new song that he sang
Spider-Man
for
theme?
his son or whatever. But I just left my kid for college. Can you believe that crap? She's going to Michigan State, and I bawled like a baby listening to this song. Why does that do that? You'll get there, don't worry. You may not admit it, Chris. You're a strong dude, but you're in the car going, oh, he's so beautiful, Dash. Don't lie.
You're up.
What were your guys' favorite projects outside of the group?
Projects outside of the group?
Yeah.
In Brooklyn, they had cool
I did a really
projects.
good hand turkey one time.
Yeah, you draw, and then you make the...
Like, it was perfect. It looked like it was out of a magazine. Put the little feathers on it, little beak on it.
I'll say a real answer. No, I think all the projects I do are just...
You didn't see my hand turkey.
Well, you know what? The deer. You put your palm and then draw the... You ever see that one? Or the baby foot with your hand?
I'm from the 90s, bro.
You know what? Every time I do a different project, I just enjoy that moment. Meaning, when we did Dead 7 together, it was an interesting thing that all of us as boy banders, per se, it was like a boy band boot camp. All of us hung out. We never really had conversations that we've ever talked before. It's a good thing nobody was in the room. But just something like that, in Practical Jokers, same thing. It's always just a different thing. And thank goodness I've never said, you know what, I hated doing that project. That's something that I try to...
Yeah, like even being here together, like doing the cons.
Well, I like it here.
Not with you, I mean.
Right.
I'm saying like in general, when I do them, if you're not there, it's fun.
So much more fun.
Way more.
Right.
Jinx.
Buy me a Coke. Thank you.
You're up.
Joey, those are amazing shoes.
Thank you.
My question is, out of all the songs that you did, what's the least favorite?
Riddle. He just played it earlier. What's the riddle of it all? What's the riddle on my mind? It's impossible to find. Oh my God.
That was one.
They loved it in Germany.
Yeah.
Wow.
With that one, and there was one other one, though. I need love.
I need love. You need love.
Shoot me.
All right. We had a lot of really. I don't know, maybe some of you are crazy enough. You might have some of those weird records, but we got some weird songs. We even have what about the video for Here We Go?
Oh, horrible.
Remember that?
Yeah, it basically
hey,
was all...
let's put 5 guys that only 2 of them kind of really play basketball, maybe 3, and make a basketball video.
I acted like I knew what I was doing.
He's an okay actor, but not in the video of him playing basketball.
I tell you, he's a brilliant actor.
Brilliant.
I've seen him act.
I'm a Thespis.
Are we on inside the Actors Guild now, and I'm just like your sidekick?
stack of cards
sitting
here.
over here. So, Joey.
Yes.
What was going through your mind when you did the Impractical Jokers?
Well, there's a lot of pressure building
You don't
up,
really
but
have
I had
to
to go to
answer
the
it.
bathroom. Oh, sorry.